Thank goodness you're here. So, you want to get into kayaking, but you have no idea what kind of kayak to get. They're all different sizes. There seems to be a bazillion of them, and they're all different prices, and some of them are pretty expensive. So I'm going to tell you in this video how you can get on the water safely, inexpensively, and right away, and cut out all the FUD and things people tell you to prevent you from getting on the water. So let's get right into it. The kayak I'm going to recommend specifically for a beginner on a budget is going to be none other than the Pelican Trailblazer 100 XT. You've seen this kayak everywhere. You've seen it on top of cars. You might have seen it falling off of cars. And here are the 5 top reasons why you should choose this kayak. Reason number 5. We're ruling out for this video, we're gonna rule out sit on tops. This is a sit in kayak. You can see you sit in versus the sit on top. So reason number 5 for the sit in type of kayak is to protect you from the elements. You sit inside of here, I get inside this kayak, I am protected from the elements. So even when I'm kayaking on some rivers with a little bit of splash or current, I don't usually get wet. So that's reason number 5. Reason number 4 is stability. These things are amazingly stable. I'm not in the water right now, but they are a little over 2 feet wide. So at 2 feet wide, you really have to work on knocking yourself out of this kayak. So for a beginner, they're very stable. Reason number 3. These babies are almost indestructible. They're made out of what we call high density polyethylene, or HDP2. That's Pelican calls their formula Ramex. They use rotomolds. So check this out. This thing is really, I've beaten this thing up. I've had this for a couple of years. If you check out any of my videos, you'll see that I use this and I'm not kind with it. So right here you can see I did get a hole one time, but I have another video you could see to show you how you can easily repair this. But I really have fun with this thing and I take it everywhere. It is really durable. Reason number 2, and you're gonna love this reason. This is a 10-foot version of this, so this Pelican is a 10-foot. It's a very popular model. You see it all different sizes and shapes. But guess what? The reason I love this thing is because depending on what I'm doing, this thing is 38 pounds. I can lift this up. I can throw it around. It doesn't slow me down. I can be rough with it. That is a big benefit when you're dealing with kayaks. This is my other kayak. This is almost a 14-foot Old Town Loon. It is fantastic. I love it. The reason why you'd want a 14-foot versus a 10-foot, we can go into more detail, but essentially this goes straighter and faster, but it is 75 pounds. So I'm not picking this thing up and throwing it around like a rag doll. But the 10-footer, this thing rocks. You throw it around. It's easy to move depending on how much strength you have. Hey, can you do me a favor? Could you like and subscribe? That would really mean a lot to us. And drum roll please, the number 1 reason why you should get this kayak is because of the cost. It is super cheap. They're everywhere. These things are on Facebook Marketplace. I'll leave a link, just an example, to any current ones that are for sale. This is my second Pelican. I have another one that I picked up. It was, I think, 150 bucks on Marketplace for a 100 XT. Same model. You're gonna notice these things all look alike. You're gonna see different modifications. Like for example, this one doesn't have a storage unit. They vary from different amenities, but essentially they're all the same thing. For this model, I would not pay more than $200 new. Even at Dick's, you can get deals. But you should be able to pick up one of these used on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. When you get into the kayaking community, recreational kayaking, don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do it. I'm here to tell you you can. So there you have it. Those are the 5 reasons that you should get this Pelican 100 XT Trailblazer. There's different names for it. It's the 10-foot model. It's 38 pounds. It's about 2 feet wide. It's very stable. They're all over Facebook. You've seen this thing. If you see it and you see it for under 200 bucks, buy it. You know why? You don't kayak anymore. You try it. You may get into the sport and say, I want to go faster and straighter. You're gonna upgrade to something else, but you know what? You could pay it forward and put it on Marketplace for 100 bucks, 150, you'll get your money back. You can't lose. These things are awesome. So I hope this helped you. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments, and happy paddling. We'll see you out there.